back to the STEM activity of the day. So today we're going to create somewhat of a battery ourselves using water and salt. So something that's pretty unusual, but we're going to see if we can create our very own battery using these materials. And we're going to test out the electricity that's coming from our solution using a electricity reader. So if you have one on hand, grab it because we're going to see if we can create our very own electricity. Let's get into it. Hello. Welcome back to the STEM activity of the day. I don't think I did a regular intro for this one, so let's get into making electricity with salt. We're going to show how salt water encourages the flow of electricity.
And subscribe to the show. And
subscribe.
And click on the link. Subscribe and click on the link. Thank you.
You've been listening to me too much. So, with that, yes, subscribe. So, we're going to take a cup. Let's prepare our salt water solution. We're going to take about half a cup, maybe more this time, of water. And about 3 teaspoons of salt. Again, let's add that. Not sure if you can see that again. Okay, not much at all. About 3 teaspoons. Give that a good swirl here. Now, let's set that over to the side. So, we want to prepare our battery. To start our electricity, we're going to need, I'm using electrical tape. You're going to need 3 thin strips of aluminum foil. I'm using a AA battery. I have my wire here, my insulated electrical wire here. This one already has the alligator clips on there, so you're going to use one side of the alligator clips, and the other side we're going to tape down. So let's do that. What we're going to need to do, first we need to get our alligator clip secured. Take a piece of electrical tape here. It's a little bit twisted on me. Here we go. Okay. Here we go. Make sure that's completely secured there. Okay. On the other end of that wire, because we have it secured to that battery now, on the other end of that wire, we're going to put a piece of aluminum foil. We're just going to use that alligator clip here, which makes it so convenient. Now, here's our multimeter to detect our electricity. So we have that. Now, we're going to take our other piece of aluminum foil here, and we're going to secure that onto the battery. I'm going to use a little piece of electrical tape again. See if we can get that off of here. Here we go. Hopefully you can see that. Okay. Looks like you can see that. Don't let that aluminum foil touch each other. That will start the electrical flow. So we don't want that to touch just yet. Again, it gets very hot. Okay. So we have that here. Now let's test our electricity using just what we have. Okay, here we go. Oops. Let's try that voltage here. May have to switch it. So we have a little bit here. Didn't really move a little bit. Okay, so we have a little bit of movement here, but not much on a 9 volt. You know, if you can see that. I'm touch them both again. The aluminum foil here. See, we have a little bit of movement. Alright, so put that here. Let's back up a little bit. Here we go. Now what we're going to do is we're going to put our water, our salty water again. Let's give that a little bit of stir here. Now, we're going to put, let's see here, we're going to secure one end of our multimeter here. Let's make sure we get the right side. So, normally I connect the right color. But let's just give it a test here, okay? Let's connect here. See, there we go. We can get more movement by setting it to at the 1000th level. We are going to connect this. It's okay. It's okay. Let's put this in here. Maybe an inch in there. And then so now that we have both pieces in, let's test out our electrode. Can you see it? Yes. So you can even tell that the flow of electricity is a lot stronger when placed into the salt water. So I think this is an excellent activity to try out. Okay, so let's try this. Let's see. Ooh. If you were to see it, you'll see it's a little, the water tried to boil, actually. There we go. I'm just going to do this. There you go. If you were to, this could be an activity all on its own to try to figure this out. Why is this happening? Alright, let me zoom into this cup here. Now, why is this happening? Let's let it, there we go. Clear up a little bit. Now, this is connected to the battery. If you see it, if I start swirling this around, some type of gray matter, or maybe the aluminum foil is deteriorating in the salt water once I put it into, because it's having the electricity flow. So I wonder why is that. We're going to all need to do our research on that and make that a STEM activity of the day to figure out. Maybe it's attracting the salt, or maybe the aluminum foil is deteriorating. Not too sure. But yes, the electrical current flows stronger when in the salt water. So that's the STEM activity of the day.